We have already discussed 2D scaling, transformations and rotations, and we have already discussed the 3D translations, scaling and rotations. And in previous class we have discussed line generations algorithm and circle generations algorithm and line clipping algorithm according to Cohen-Sutherland. And now we are going to discuss the line clipping algorithm according to midpoint subdivisional algo. As we discussed, when the midpoint subdivisional algo, as we know the line clipping algo, that's Cohen-Sutherland algorithm, we have to find the region code of the line points in both endpoint, and we have to find out the region code of both endpoint. Then we have to compare it, that the line is under clipping category or not. And when we find the line is under clipping category, then we have to apply the subdivisional algorithm. How can we divide the line according to subdivisional algorithm? So when we have the line, we have the clipping window like this, and the line is going from x coordinate to y coordinate. Then we have to divide the line in equal size, that's the line is going to this, and divide according to this, and divide this to this. We have to find the midpoint. So step 1 is this. Step 1 for midpoint subdivisional algo. This is the midpoint subdivisional algo for line clipping. This is the topic. How can we clip the line according to midpoint subdivisional algo? Then we have to follow some steps. Like first, we have to find the region code. Region code find on both endpoint. We have to find the region code of both endpoint. Now step 2. How can we find the region code? We have already discussed in Cohen-Sutherland algorithm. In according to as it is we find the region code of the both endpoint, and the step 2 is clipping category find. Then we have to find the line is under clipping category. If we find the line is under clipping category, then we have to apply the step 3 on midpoint subdivisional algorithm. Step 3 is for category 3. We have already discussed category 3 in Cohen-Sutherland algo. And for the when the category 3 is approved, the line is clipping candidate. Then when for category 3, we have seen the clipping candidate. If the line fall in category 3, the line is clipping candidate, and we have to apply the subdivisional midpoint algorithm. Then we have to subdivide the line at midpoint. Now we have to subdivide the line on midpoint like this. We have to subdivide the line on midpoint. When we subdivide the line in midpoint, and we again subdivide the line in midpoint. Now we have line segments. Now we have various line segments, because line segments from start to end, start to end, start to end, or start to end. We have the 4 line segments, or it may be a 5, 5, 6, 7, or 8 line of segments. Now how can we represent this? We can represent this line as Now we have two line segments. Now we have two line segments. One is AM, we represent it as AM, and second is MB, we represent is MB. Is the AM and MB. For like line segments, this is for line segment AM. Now again subdivide AM from midpoint. Now again subdivide AM from midpoint. We say that M1 equal to A plus M by 2. Now we have to find the midpoint. Now we have three line segments. Now we have three line segments. First is AM, second is MM, and third is MB. Now here you look. Now AM is this, and you see the AM is completely outside of the clipping window. Now you see AM is completely outside. So it is discarded. Now we have left with two segments. Left with two segments. First is MB and MM. And according to these conditions, we have to subdivide the line in forward directions, and after all, we see that the line is between in clipping window. So we have this line. After we apply the midpoint subdivisional algorithm. So we have to clip the line according to midpoint subdivisional or Cohen-Sutherland algorithm. In Cohen-Sutherland algorithm, we have to find the region code, and according to this, if the value of y is greater than y dash, then we have to place the value of n is 0 and n is 1. As it is, when we apply the midpoint subdivisional algorithm for line clipping, we have to subdivide the line in forward directions. For what? When we see the line is under clipping window. So we have to study the line clipping. So line clipping according to Cohen-Sutherland and according to midpoint subdivisional algo and Cohen-Sutherland. These are the two most popular algo for line clipping. And when we have to apply the line clipping, then we use these two algo, and both are the different parameters, and both are the different techniques to apply the line clipping. So you have to decide for line clipping what options you have chosen. So yet we have finished in computer graphics the line generation algorithm, line generations according to DDA, according to Bressenau. circle generation according to Bresenham. And according to midpoint. And line clipping according to Cohen-Sutherland. And midpoint subdivisional and transformations. And fourth topic is transformation. That means 2D transformations and 3D transformations. In 2D transformations, we have finished translation, scaling, rotation, translation, scaling, rotation. And we have already discussed the shading. In 3D object, we do not apply shading on object. The first topic was what is computer graphics, what is CG, area of CG we have already discussed. We have already discussed what is computer graphics, area of computer graphics, line generations algorithm, line clipping algorithm, circle generation algorithm, and transformation on 2D and 3D objects. In next class, we have discussed like projection and multimedia. Using projections, we can display the object on Cartesian coordinate systems, and we have how can we project the value on plane like x 2D object or 3D object is the study of the projection. How can we represent, how can we project the value, and how can we display display the object on a screen. And multimedia is the burning topic, and we have to discuss in next class that how can we implement multimedia. The role of multimedia is very vast in every area, like we have the lessons when we represent anything in multimedia's forms. Every industry use multimedia. You have to see the entertainment industry is the most consumption period of multimedia. And the second thing is in multimedia, the game industry use multimedia. So we have already discussed, we have been discussed in next class how can we implement multimedia in our projects. How can we implement multimedia, what is the use of multimedia, where can I implement the multimedia, and how can we move the object from one place to another. How can we rotate the object, how can we scale the objects according to multimedia. And so those are the burning points, and we have discussed the multimedia scopes and future scopes and the role of multimedia in various industries. Thank you.